Hello friends, welcome back to Revit Architecture 2024 tutorials for beginners, and in this class I am going to teach you about the user interface which has been changed in Revit 2024. So if you are a beginner, you can see here there are some sample architectural project which has been added in Revit 2024, and there is a structural, electrical and HVAC and plumbing projects which you can refer and see how it works in Revit. So these all are sample files and it is different from previous versions of Revit. You can see there is families category in which there are sample architecture family, sample structural family, sample system family. So you can refer, and these are same as previous version. You can open your models from here and you can create new one here, and you can see you can create new project from this new one, and you can see this template file. There is a new template file which has been added in Imperial multidiscipline. So basically it is template file which consists of all architectural, electrical, HVAC, structural and plumbing file in a single file. So it will be easier to you to work with different engineers and other professionals. So if you click here OK, and you can see here what is Imperial metric template file. You can see that there are architectural here, and you can see electrical is also here, and you can see mechanical, plumbing and structural also. So you can work all together in one file. So it is the new feature which has been added in Revit 2024, and you can create family. You can open family from here, you can create new from this new category, and you can see you can refer your recent file which you will be using in Revit. It will reflect here, and you can see Autodesk docs here. You can sign with your Autodesk account, and you can also see your my insights. So whatever projects you are working, it will give the insights of your project brief here. So you can refer what's new here in Revit, and you can also get online help and community forum and customer support. So suppose I am going to create a model file here, and now I am going to browse here, and you can select this default.rte. This is for Imperial, and if you are using metric, you will select metric multidiscipline, and you can select from here default metric. So I'm going to select default RTE. So you can select this for your working in Revit architecture. So you can see here there is a floor plan, ceiling plan, elevations. So it is similar, and this is the user interface, and you can see here this is the model space of Revit, and you can see this is called properties, and whatever material and objects which you will draw here, it will show the properties value here. So suppose I am selecting wall, you can see the wall properties here, and this is the project browser. You can see, or you can draw floor plans, ceiling plans, elevations and schedule and quantities, seats and families and groups. So it is almost similar like previous version. You can see this is called ribbon here. This is called ribbon panel, and you can see these all are architecture. So these are all are architectural tools. So this one is build. So in build you can see wall, doors, windows, components, and in components you can use this place a component and model in place, and you can place columns like a structural column and architectural column. So and you can create roof by this roof tools here. You can create roof by footprint, roof by extrusion, roof by face, soffit, fascia and gutter. You can create ceiling and floor. So these all are build category in ribbon panel, and this is circulation. You can use railing, ramp and stairs, and you can also create curtain system using this tool, three tools: curtain grid, mullion and curtain system, which we'll see later in tutorials. I will teach you the basics, and you can also create 3D text here by using model text, and this is the model line, and you can create for some reference line using this model line, and you can create model group also by using this tool, and can use rooms and area for creating room tags and room separation, and you can find area by area tool here. And you can also create opening by using by face, shaft, wall, and vertical and dormer. I will teach one by one in this beginners tutorial series. In Revit 2024 you can create levels and grid using this datum, and you can also create work plane and pick up plane, and you can also show and hide your work plane. So these all are the basic of Revit architecture ribbon panel. And if you go to this structure, you will find structural tools, and you can also see this steel precast system and massing inside and so on. So you can also use this file for creating new file here. You can open your older file, you can save. There are more improvements in background color also. So currently we are using white background, but in Revit 2024 you can change it to black and some other background colors. So if you go to view tab here, you can see this setting here, canvas theme. So if you click here, you can change this to black background here, and it will look like AutoCAD. And if you click once again, it will change to white background. And you can also do some settings from option command here. So you can go to file and click on options, and you can go to colors here, and you can see user interface active theme is dark or light, and you can use system setting also. So if I'm going to select dark from here, and I'm going to click OK, and you can see everything is in dark theme here. So again, if you go to options command here, and you can go to colors, and if you select this one as light, it will be in light color. And you can also change this canvas color scheme is light. So and this background is white, so I'm going to click OK, and this is in light color. And again, you can go to options, colors, and you can select this white background here. So you can change this to black, click OK, click OK, and now this is changed to black. So you can do these settings as per your choice, and you can use it in Revit. So I'm going to make this as a light, and background is also as a white, you can see, click OK. And now you can also use twin motion in your Revit live synchronize, and you can use this twin motion directly for your workflow. You can render in twin motion, it will open in twin motion. And you can use D5 render also if you will install D5 render and Lumion from here. So it is inbuilt with Revit. You can see this twin motion, you can use twin motion. Later on I will teach you how to import from twin motion, and you can do cloud rendering from this one, and you can use all these settings in your user interface. So you can also see there are some settings here in downward here. You can see this is the detail level, and you can see this is visual style, and there is one more command is added in visual style, and you can see this is the texture command. Now you can see the textures from this textures command. The material applied on your buildings will look more realistic. So if I'm going to one of example here in architectural, you can use this, and I'm going to open this architectural here. And you can see here, and if I'm going to 3D view here, you can see the difference. So this is our building project here, and you can see this is the building. And if I'm going to change this to textures, you can see the difference here. You can see the textures applied on this, and you can see whatever textures you will apply here, you can visualize it using textures visual style here. And this one is sun path, can turn the sun path on and off from this one, and you can also turn the shadow on off from there. Currently this shadow is on, and you can use this for rendering, unlock 3D view. And now these are the settings. So I hope you find this tutorial useful. In the next video tutorial, we'll start with Revit 2024, another class. So thanks for watching. Bye bye.